What's up, gorgeous? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, feel free to say hi in the comments below. And if you end up liking what you see in here, then you are more than welcome to subscribe to the channel so that way you don't miss out on any upcoming readings. I do them a lot on this channel. And if you do end up subscribing, I thank you in advance. If you are not new, as always, welcome back. I did not forget about you guys. I wanted to make sure I hopped in here because I have been pretty quiet this last week. I've been desperately trying to catch up on personal readings, and I have been doing them all day. And I wanted to make sure that I stopped in here to do a Libra monthly, because last month for November, I did my first ever Libra monthly, and it seemed to go over really, really well. And you guys really had such incredible feedback on it. So I figured let's continue that each month. Why not, right? It's once a month, why not do it? So we're gonna go ahead. Whether you're new here or not, for the Libra monthlies, what I do is I started out with a couple of oracle cards to kind of get an idea of what the whole energy around this reading will be about. I'll read from the books for that, and then we'll break it into the tarot portion and see what wants to come through for the Libra collective for the month of December. Now, because it's a general reading, just remember that even though you are a Libra, that doesn't mean that anything that you hear will necessarily resonate with you, especially, you know, considering that it's what's coming up, most of it. So just keep that in mind. Don't come for me if you don't like what you hear. But also keep in mind that because it is a general and it is for Libra collective and it is for what's coming up for the month of December, it will be about anything that wants to come through. So whatever my guides want to bring through, whatever the cards want to bring through, it's not necessarily going to be based on love. It could be on anything. So career, life, lessons, right? Advice, it could be anything. Every once in a while in my readings, as you know, manifestation comes through a lot, and probably because it's one, very real, but two, because I used to coach on it. So my guides are like, yeah, these are some things that the people that follow you really need to hear. So that might happen too, we'll see. But either way, we'll get started with the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and we'll see what wants to come out to start with, and then we'll go from there. Okay, let's get a couple of shuffles in. I hope that if you celebrated, that you had a beautiful Thanksgiving and ate just enough to satisfy whatever you were craving. Okay. All right. Spirit, please bring through clear and accurate messages for the Libra collective for the month of December, please. Please also use my gifts and abilities the best that you can so I can understand any of those messages that are coming through. And if you feel the need to speak to me, as you normally do, please be as loud as possible. Give me as many images as possible. You know the drill. And thank you. Okay. Spirit, what is the main energy around the month of December for Libra? What is the main energy around Libra for this month of December? Ooh, okay. We got openness. Let us see what that has to say. All right. Last time I think we got protection, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, openness. Ooh, this should be interesting. All right, when you receive this card, be open to receiving signs. Be still, do nothing. Be open, breathe, relax completely and thoroughly. Incubate your dreams for the future. If you are trying to make a decision, take the time to watch for signs and listen to whispers of the universe. Watch your dreams for messages regarding the situation. Become the sacred watcher. Observe life as it unfolds rather than becoming engaged in it. Be open to what the universe has in store for you. Be receptive to messages from your soul. This card can also be the bringer of sacred wonders into your life. Miracles can show up in ways that you did not expect. Wow. All right, we're starting off pretty strong here. I don't know what the hell it means, but we're gonna go with it. Let's see, let's go over here with this one. Okay. I just heard the name Jill. So either your name could be Jill or somebody you are connected to could be Jill. That plays some sort of relevance to your reading, I guess. Something about that card and the name Jill. It's going to be for everybody, but specifically if you are a Jill, pay attention to what was said in that. Okay. Spirit, what other message do you have for the Libra Collective for the month of December? What does Libra need to focus on for December? Imagine. Oh, okay, I see where we're going with this. I see it, I see it. All right, number 20, imagine. Okay. Who do you want to be? Well, first off, let me read you the essential meanings of this card. Turning imagination into manifestation. Shocking, I know. Creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity and illusions. And the Oracle's message says, who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life that you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. Yes, you actually were. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life that you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul, then allow your feelings to mingle with the inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. Yeah, that was probably one of the best ways of breaking down manifestation that I've ever read. And I've read a lot. Yeah, that was all about manifestation, the entire thing. And it is true. When your thoughts become beliefs, dominant beliefs, you've seen me say this many times, that is what will create your reality. That's it. Just like when you have a car and you need gas in order for the car to move. The car is not going to move without gas. Once the gas is in the car can then move, right? Once your thought becomes a dominant belief, whatever that is based around, good or bad, is what you will see start to be created in your reality. Which is why you gotta be very, very careful with the whole thoughts and beliefs and everything else, because yeah, you can create both. Please remember that. Very, very important. All right, last one. Since it wanted to bring that up, we'll go here. And we'll see what else you need to focus on, and then we'll start the tarot. Just heard the name Ben, like B-E-N. Might be a message for you in this deck. Benjamin. Or if you're dealing with a Ben, that might be a message for you in there too. Spirit, last card. What does the Libra Collective need to focus on for the month of December? Mistakes. Oh, wow. That's... You guys, hold on a second. Hold the mother effing front door. I just happened to skim this really fast, okay? And in the last sentence says, lean into the learning and celebrate your openness to grow. What the hell does that card say? What the hell does that card say? It's not like it says that or the, right? Or dog. It says openness, like not a common word. Lean into the learning and celebrate your openness to grow. Openness, openness. These are clear messages here, okay? If you feel you have made a mistake or indeed someone else has done so with impact on you, please do not feel bad about this. Treasure and value your mistakes and those of others around you. They are the cutting edge of our personal growth and evolution. Lean into the learning and celebrate your openness to grow. All right. Well, that, my dears, that is what we have going on for the month of December. I'm not sure how mistakes are going to come into play. We will see. Now, what deck do I want to use for the tarot? You know what? A lot of personal readings have been coming through wanting me to use the Forest of Enchantment deck. So I'm going to do it. It's very woodsy and very wintry. So let's go ahead. Well, some of it is wintry. Some of it is not, but we'll see. Okay. I feel like I used this deck all day today for so many readings. And I'm not sure I've ever used it on a general reading, so why not? All right, Spirit. Let's get some messages coming in. Okay. I just saw a piano. I just saw a piano. So somebody might be around a piano right now watching this. Somebody might play the piano. Somebody may have just been playing the piano. Pay attention to this reading. All right, Spirit. What is coming up for the Libra Collective for the month of December? What's coming up for Libras in the next few weeks? Well, we definitely have some Libra here. Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. Ooh, now we got Justice. Okay. I feel like some of you might be dealing with a legal issue this month, and I feel like there's a lot of stress around it, but I think it's going to go in your favor. Whoa. Whoa. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles next to each other. What is happening? What is going on? Ooh. We got love coming in too. We have a relationship here, possibly a marriage, actually. What else? Okay, let's start there. So yeah, I feel like there's a possible legal issue that some of you are dealing with right now, and there's a lot of confusion around it. But I think that, well, first of all, okay. First of all, what you need to do, if you want a good outcome to that, you already know what to do. You need to manifest the outcome. And I need you to remember that it's not about, and it never is about, if you're dealing with something legal right now, for example, since I'm talking about that. It's not about the court system. It's not about the judge. It's not about anything but you. Please know that. For any situation, they are not in control. I know that sounds ridiculous. I know that it sounds, please believe me, I know that it sounds insane, okay? But it's not. It's not. Most people will never ever be able to consciously manifest in this lifetime because they cannot wrap their heads around the fact that their reality is not a reality based on what they were led to believe their entire lives, myself included, okay? That this is out of our control. This, you know, in order for this to happen in our favor, this judge has to be here and do this. None of that is true. You create everything in your reality, good and bad. If you have fears about this situation, and it's a legal matter, because I'm definitely getting a legal matter. If you have fears about that, you need to change the fears. You need to get out of that moon here, because the moon's coming through. You need to work through your fears, move past your fears, release them when it comes to this situation involving whatever legal thing that you're involved in. For some of you, it's going to be a custody thing. But for the most part, I don't think it, I mean, for some of you it will be, but most of you that are dealing with a legal thing, it's going to be something else. It's something else that I feel like you're finally going to be able to put an end to with this decision. Let me just see. Spirit, where is this legal decision possibly headed here? Oof. Okay. Listen, I'm going to say it again. As much as you may not want to hear it. The mental conflict that is causing you to sit into that moonlight, right? When it comes to this situation, the mental conflict there is what needs to go. It's what needs to go, because you will in turn create, and please keep in mind, when I used to coach manifestation, who's actually a good friend of mine, I had a client who specifically was worried about a legal matter, a very big legal matter, actually. And I worked with her and told her how to manifest a different outcome, exactly the outcome that she wants. And she contacted me a few weeks later and everything worked in her favor. When I'm telling you right now, it seemed almost impossible. So just be mindful of this, okay? I'm saying this because I've done this. I have coached people on this. I don't care that it's a legal matter. For those of you that are dealing with it, if you want it to work in your favor, first of all, stop being impatient. The King of Wands is here reversed. Stop being impatient on getting this outcome, okay? If everything was, I say this all the time, if everything was perfect and it worked out in your favor, how would you wake up every day? How would you feel every day, right? That's the mindset that you need to live in. Also, something that you can do, if you want to manifest the best outcome possible, the one that you want for you to win this legal battle, whatever it might be, get into the habit for however long between now and the result, right? Get into the habit of living in the end and pretending as though you've already received the news of this legal situation. Pretend as though you're on the phone with your best friend or a parent or whoever, okay? And you are, in some cases, some of you, if you received the best news ever about this legal matter, you'd be crying, right? Some cases you'd be celebrating, right? Whatever it is, allow your feelings to get into that state. And even though you are not on the phone with this person, again, this is where the delusion comes in around manifestation. This is just a fun little tool that you can use to push it along, okay? It might feel nuts that you're not on the phone with anybody, but get in your car, go drive to like the store that you have to go to, and on your drive there, pretend that you're on speakerphone talking to a friend in the car, telling them about the result of this legal situation that you're dealing with. And talk to them, this imaginary friend, talk out loud like you would if the result came back in your favor. Allow yourself to get so emotionally invested, so excited, so full of belief that you actually for a split second think that you received that result, that you received that verdict in whatever was going on. That is how you start to reprogram your thoughts. That's one way. It's a fun way. It's an easy way because everybody has imagination. Everybody is equipped with an imagination. That's what you need to use. That is it. That's what you need to use in order to manifest anything, but in this case, the outcome that you want in this situation. Something else that, as I was saying that, which is why I paused, I looked over at this card and I saw the word openness, and I know what it was meant for and everything else, but something else I want to say, because there's multiple meanings to everything. Something else I want to say is that it's very important this month, especially, that, and this is a magical month anyway, okay? There's the holidays, right? You know, there's, depending on where you live, there's snowfall, and there's just like this cozy feeling with candles, and then, you know, depending on how you celebrate things, sometimes family is around, and it's just a different time of year. We all know what this time of year feels like, usually, okay? It's a magical month. It's normally always a magical month. Use that. use that to your advantage. This month especially, my guides are saying that you need to be more open to the idea of magic. You need to be more open to the idea that you create magic in your life. So openness has a few different meanings for me, and one of them is what I just said. Now, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles right next to each other. We have the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and then the Three of Pentacles reversed. I'm actually not sure if that should have come out. I'm going to take it as reversed because how I flip it is how I read it. But I feel like there's going to be a little bit of difficulty there. Some of you might be dealing with an earth sign. Some of you might be married to one. In other cases, some of you could potentially be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. At the end of the day, as you already know, you could be dealing with anybody, right? But okay, my guides just said the name Brad. I don't know if that has any meaning. Somebody this month is also going to be traveling to a location where there's like a log cabin of some kind. I'm not seeing it like a ski resort type of thing, you know, when they have like the homey little, that's not what I mean. I mean like an actual like cabin in the woods sort of thing. Somebody's traveling. I mean, it could be an Airbnb. I've been to the weird ones, right? They exist. But somebody is traveling this month to some cabin in the woods. There's a cabin in the woods that my guides keep showing me. So I don't know. Take that how you want, if you want. Okay, but what I'm picking up on a lot, because the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, I know there's multiple different, you know, there's swords, there's cups, there's fire signs, right? There's everything. But when I usually get the Queen and the King of Pentacles, that usually represents a married couple for me. Usually, that's what comes through. So there could be many of you dealing with a marriage right now. And that could be all kinds. It could be a situation where you live together, you're engaged. It could be where you live together and you don't have the, you know, the paper contract of marriage, but you consider yourself married. It could also be people that are currently separated or divorced. There is that type of energy here. I feel like this month there's going to be more love coming in around that situation, around that foundation of the relationship, the marriage, the situation, right? There's going to be more love possible. My guys just said to date your spouse again. Okay, well, we know what that's all about, but they wanted me to say that. And they just, okay, I get it. And they just led me over to here to look over here, which is the Page of Pentacles right here. Oh, the wheel. Okay, yeah, some of you are in separation. The Page of Pentacles here, after I said about dating your spouse, the Page of Pentacles for me always comes up as, you know, an offer of some kind. Good news, but expect an offer in some way. So that could be, you know, being asked to dinner, being asked to go out somewhere, right? Being asked to go to an event or some type of party. There's lots of holiday parties this month. That's going to be going on. But I do feel like, if there was a lack of showing each other love thus far or recently in this connection, I feel like for many of you, there's going to be the opportunity this month to wear your heart on your sleeve a little bit more in this connection. Some of you will be possibly leveling up your relationship, which is always a beautiful thing. But the Three of Pentacles reversed. I love the Three of Pentacles because it's great for a couple, no matter what your status is. It's always great for a couple because it's always about, you know, working together, you know, being on the same page, this and that. But this tells me of some sort of an issue with actually working together when it comes out reversed. Something that I feel like I need to say when I see this, for this month specifically, okay, I see what my guides are saying. There's going to be some of you dealing with the holiday hustle and bustle and chaos, right, that we all deal with. Be very mindful that you don't allow the craziness of the holidays to take over your connection with your person. If you are in a situation where you live together, for example, be mindful of that, because there can end up being, you know, you want things your way, and, you know, there's an air of selfishness here, not listening to each other, right? Like, you know, I told you to put the lights up. Just something to be careful about. That's something very small, you know, in the grand scheme of things to come through in a tarot reading, but that is something that wants to come through. Let's see what else. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to... I do feel a sense of security, though, in this connection, which is why I'm saying it's not, at the very least for this row here, it's not a situation where, oh, you just met this person last week and, you know, you'll have some new holiday romance sort of a thing. You very well could be, but for what I'm seeing here, that's not it. This is a deep connection, very deep. Like, you know, considering yourselves married and or married, deep. Is there anything else coming up for Libra? What else is coming up for the Libra? The sign of Libra for the month of December. One card only. Knight of Swords. Tell me more. Why the Knight of Swords? No, I need one card, not four. What's coming up this month for Libra? Why the Knight of Swords? Oh my goodness, stop giving me all these cards. Nothing's gonna stay beautiful today, nothing. Why the Knight of Swords? Oh. The Lovers. Yeah, see, we're on love. We're definitely on love here. That's a pretty card in this deck. I feel like there's an air of impatience here. Some of you could be dealing with a situation where the desire to bring more love into the situation with that Knight of Cups there, right? Like it was coming out earlier. One of you might do that more than the other, and it might cause a sense of, you know, impatience, like waiting for them to kind of ask you out or, you know, make plans on their end for once instead of you always having to do everything, sort of a feeling. Another thing is a choice, because lovers are always about choice. And if there is a choice that has to be made when it comes to you and this person, and that could be many different things, somebody in this connection, well, it'll be you, Libra, you will potentially be wanting to rush it, wanting to rush this choice, but this choice cannot be rushed. I need you to know that. Whatever that choice is. It cannot be rushed. It needs to be... Okay, my guides are just saying in the right time. I don't even know, but that's frustrating. I know, I get it. I get it. But that's what's coming through with that. What else? What else is coming up? Four of Cups. Tell me more. Why the Four of Cups? One card. Why the Four of Cups? What is that about? One card. Why the Four of Interesting. All right. So, Libra, this month there's a possibility that you could feel very dissatisfied with your current situation. Now, that could be about anything. It does not have to be about love. It could be about whatever is currently going on in your life. And it feels like you want to have this fresh new start. It's like, you know, New Year's Day, right? The brand new start of the year. It feels like you're just waiting to, some of you actually, some of you will be just waiting for this completion of this year, right? Some of you have had a really hard year, most of you. And some of you are just waiting for the time to just close the chapter, close the book, burn the book at this point. And because really, let's be honest, this last year, burn the book and, you know, sit by that fire and have a nice hot cocoa. Okay. That's basically what some of you want to do. And I see it happening. Okay. I think it's going to be happening for a lot of you. I think that a lot of you will be closing out this month, this year, this chapter. Some major chapters are closing out in your life. There's a lot of things shifting here for Libras this month. I feel like some of you are also, whatever is coming to conclusion is coming in this month. So again, it could be this legal issue. It could be finally having love back in your marriage or your relationship, right? It could be something else, but something is coming to completion, not just the end of this year, like an actual event in your life. And I think that you need to accept it as a gift when I see this. Okay, my guides are bringing through the word lack. So when we look over our last year, for example, and we look at all the things that either happened or did not happen, most of the time we look at what didn't happen. And most of the time we end up getting into that feeling of lack. And we end up looking like this guy here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because remember that your imagination is what will create, okay? Also, now I know why my guys just brought that through. The mistakes card is now making sense to me. If you feel you've made a mistake or indeed someone else has done so with impact on you, please do not feel bad about this. This right here, treasure and value your mistakes and those of others around you. They are the cutting edge of our personal growth and evolution. Celebrate your openness to grow. Yeah, okay, I get that now. This lack feeling cannot be. Because first of all, the more that you experience lack, you feel lack, the more that you're going to create it, period. Please know that, okay? And I don't want anybody living a life that they can't stand. But this is a time now this month for you to close out some chapter, not just the end of this year. Close out whatever you've been holding on to. Close out whatever book needs to be closed out and thrown away. Another thing too is that some of you, and I don't mean just for holidays, I mean actual like life-changing. Some of you are about to embark on some sort of traveling. Now that could be, I know that traveling is a little weird right now, but that could be something within the country, right? If you're in America, like I am, it could be within the country. You could be going RVing. My husband and I traveled for 3.5 years full-time in a fifth wheel. We traveled the whole country and it was absolutely amazing. And I'm looking at this card right now and it's giving me impressions of the RV traveling that we did. And I know when that happens, whenever I get impressions of anything, I'm supposed to say it because there's a reason for that. So some of you might be RVing, which is awesome. In which case you're not going to be bored, I will tell you that. And others, like I said, are just going to be traveling in general in some way. Some of you, hold on, my guys just said something. What did you say? Okay. Some of you are in this midst of being, bored and dissatisfied with life in general. Some of you are going to be seeking alternatives to stimulate your mind. Meaning, and my guides are coming through strong with this, meaning some of you are going to be leveling up in your consciousness, okay? You're going to be leveling up in how you view reality, how you view the world, how you view current events, okay? And you're going to start to open your eyes to some stuff. Not all of you, but some of you are going to be seeing things differently from maybe how you saw it before. That could go either way. It's whatever you've normally seen it as, you're going to see it different. So my guides are saying that it's almost like there's a closing out of your old life in general for some of you. December seems to be a really big, like I'm getting a wow energy here. Like big things could be happening here. And I almost feel like it's my guides are saying a stepping stone into something greater. Who the hell knows? A stepping stone into something greater, but that wants to come through. And I love that. Let's see what else. Let's see. Spirit, do you have any, I'm going to get more advice from the other decks, but Spirit, do you have any advice for the Libra collective for this month? What's something that you need to advise Libra on? Five of Pentacles. Some of you, like I said before, some of you are dealing with a separation or a divorce at the moment and not being near the, whoever you need to be by. Some of you, because of current, things going on in this world, are not going to physically be able to see somebody else, and it's going to cause you a lot of just heartache. And I need you to just... Okay. All right. My guides are saying it's temporary. For others, this is a very important... some of you might be dealing with some financial shit going on. And I would highly suggest that you are very careful with how you spend your money this month. Very careful with how you spend your money, because you could be literally like grabbing at your last $10. So be careful, prioritize. Because some of you are struggling. Some of you are struggling. So let's see what do I want to do? What do I want to do, you guys? Let's check out Moonology. Let's check that first. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit, what advice or guidance do you have for the Libra collective for the month of December? What do you want Libra to know for December? Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Okay. Let's see. Additional meanings for this card are: hard work will make your dreams a reality. This card specifically is a very good omen for studying or teaching. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Make a proper plan and execute it well. And don't be too controlling, and avoid anyone who is controlling. I said this before. Not necessarily those words, but don't be so I have to have it my way sort of thing this month. That's something that was coming through for some reason, and it's just confirmed. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. Fabulous. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years. That will inform you of your best course of action, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests that it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Awesome. Well, I like seeing that stuff come out, because it's always, always, always about love, which is totally fine, but professionals, see? Financial constraints, 5 of Pentacles, right there. Okay? Some of you, be careful. There's, some of you, I'm feeling have no choice. I get that. But just be careful how you spend your money this month. Try, if possible, to be a bit of a penny pincher, is all I'm saying, is what's coming through. Spirit, what else? What else do you want Libra Collective to know for the month of December? What does Libra need to focus on, or what does Libra need to hear from you? Ooh, that came out reversed. Okay. So it's 6, why can't I pick this up? 6 chakra, Archangel Metatron, reversed. Is there even a reverse here? Yes, there is. Okay. Number 40. All right. This card reversed admonishes you to get clear. You may have been lost in confusion and had unclear or distorted thinking recently. But even if this state of mental chaos has been going on for quite some time, your lack of personal direction can be turned around. Take off the blinders and widen your perspective. Visualize the life that you want to live and the person you want to be, and make that your intention. Again, imagine right there. It's time to break out of the old toxic thought patterns, whether they be habits of worry, doubt, or self-criticism. It's also time to develop a clearer, healthier vision of how you perceive yourself and what you want your daily life to look like. Know that you are in charge of making it so. 100%. This is what I have been saying. Listen, something else that I said earlier as well was that I felt like some of you are going to be completely like stepping into a brand new life, right? This is start of it, okay? What's coming through. Meditate on Metatron's strong presence in your brow center and see a beautiful indigo light spinning there. Affirm that you are creating a new clarity and sense of direction. You have all the power you need to create a strong personal vision that will guide you on your path. Make that a priority now. This is so important. This is literally about imagine and everything else that was coming through. I love when this happens. I love it. But something else is that I also mentioned how some of you are going to be leveling up your consciousness. This right here. That. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I love it. All right. What else? Where else do you want to go? Should we do some Magic 8? Let's do it. We got to rear the damn card out. Might as well. Okay. Now, keep in mind with this specific deck, there's so many people watching this video right now. There's going to be tons of different conflicting, sometimes conflicting, messages. So just take what resonates out of this deck and ignore the rest. Spirit, what does Libra need to know about the month of December? What is coming up for Libra? What does Libra need to know about what's coming up? Lighten up. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. 4 of Cups right there, right? 4 of Cups. Get out of that, you know, nasty face mode, okay? Lighten up. Dude, no. See, some of these cards get weird. Third party situation. Somebody might be dealing with that. No, come on. What else does Libra need to know? Oh, goodness. 2 one-sided. Okay, remember what it came out before. How I said earlier. How I said earlier that some of you are in a situation with somebody where you're doing more of the work. You're offering up more of the love and you're just waiting for that other side. Be mindful of that. No way, don't count on it, ignore those. What else does Libra need to know about this month of December? Cold and distant. That's that 5 of Pentacles there too. Drama is draining. Expect a call or text. That was that Page of Pentacles. Expect an offer, expect a call or text. Runner situation. Some of you could be dealing with that, absolutely. What else for Libra? Things are speeding up. That card never comes out, and I love that it came out, because for some of you that are in that Knight of Swords energy, where you're impatient as shit, you're going to be a lot happier. What else? Anything else for Libra? Leave your comfort zone. Listen, closing out the chapter. I thought something else flipped. Closing out the chapter, starting a brand new book is going to take, leaving your comfort zone. New love. Some of you got new love coming in. Mutual connection. Energy drain for some of you. Stay focused. All right. Let's see what else. Let us get some more. Spirit, anything else that Libra needs to focus on for the month of December, please? One more. Okay. All right. This desk is a mess. Normally, I'm secretly having a nervous breakdown, but I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay. We have nurture, forgiveness of others, and you are safe now. Okay. Whenever we sow seeds, however much we yearn to see them grow, we cannot force them to develop, Knight of Swords, any quicker than nature will allow. But we can provide them with the best possible conditions to grow. Whatever you have initiated in your life, this card is here to encourage you. Be patient and nurture your relationship, idea, or project with love. There you go. Forgiveness of others. Forgiveness does not mean that something bad that happened to us was okay. Forgiveness means that we choose to move beyond the experience and to release any ongoing need for retribution. In doing so, we no longer need to keep the memory of what happened alive within us. This choice reinstates our entitlement to be in charge of our own lives. Listen, something that I got to say from my guides right now is that a lot of times when things happen to us, we feel this need for retribution, for revenge, for, someone to get what they deserve, right? The longer that we sit in that energy, the longer that we are just going to continue creating more of that in our own lives, okay? So a lot of people always it's like, oh, this retribution. It's not good. It's not good. You are safe now. It's safe to relax. You've been through a major ordeal and you've been amazing. You've handled it all, but as a consequence, you've learned to live on high alert. This needs to change. Your mind needs peace. 5 of Swords right here. It needs peace. And your body needs to relax and repair. This card brings a message. You are safe now. It is okay to relax. All right. Spirit, what else does Libra need to know for the month of December? Anything for the Libra collective when it comes to love? 1. Whoa, new beginning. Something just fell on the floor. I'll pick that up in a second. Let's get one more. Okay. Hold on. I'm not going to take all of these. My God. Bring it back. Let me get the one on the floor. Okay. All right. So we got embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. That's the world that came out earlier. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Yeah, I feel like you guys, I just picture some of you this month or at the end of this month just taking off. I don't know where the hell you're going, but I see some of you just taking off, getting in on the road and just, I'm out. You know what I mean? Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Yes, stay out of this. Please stay out of the lack. Let's get one more for Libra. One more for Libra for the month of December. Thank you. My beloved. Though we may be physically apart, What I say, that you're going to be physically apart from somebody? Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Some of you desperately need to hear that this month. I don't want you to fall into the trap of, you know, just being miserable and depressed and everything else, which I totally understand. But don't allow yourself to do that. There is nothing, you know, it's temporary is what my guides keep saying about that. Okay, let me get... Let's see. Okay, let's get some messages from your higher self. Let's see what your higher self wants you to know for the month of December. Just heard the name Rebecca. Okay. Spirit, what messages does Libra's higher self have right now? What does Libra's higher self want Libra to know for the month of December? Spiritual gifts are activating. That, with seeing the signs from that openness card, right? That's coming through there. Very much so. What else does Libra need to know this month? What did I just friggin' say? My guide said it's temporary. Did they not say it? By the way, this card never comes out. Anyway, this setback is temporary and will resolve. There you go. Third time now. Anything else, Spirit? For Libra for the month of December. You are... Listen, I'm done. I'm done with my guides. I can't. Oh my goodness, I cannot. You guys freak me out. I love it. They're laughing right now, by the way. You are exactly where you need to be. No need to rush. Did I not bring up rushing earlier? That you need to not rush. Stop being impatient. Do not rush. There is a sense of needing to be patient here. You can't rush it. Plain and simple. Bottom of the deck, you are changing your energy, so the world around you is shifting too. I also said, that some of you are going to be seeing the world differently. Did I not? Oh my goodness. Spirit, what do we do? What do we do? Do you want to just give me a minute to just have you come through with some stuff, or should I do some charms? Oh, they want me to do charms. Okay. Okay, they just said, and then we'll have me come through. All right, cool. All right, keep in mind, one, it's gonna be loud, so if you're wearing headphones, turn them down. Two, because there are tons of people watching this right now, obviously take it with a grain of salt. These are just my fun little charms that I like to do at the end of every hour-long reading that I have on my personals. And since this has already been an hour, I will do it here. So the charms can mean anything. Sometimes they have no meaning whatsoever. Sometimes I pull a charm and I'm like, I don't even know what the hell this means. Okay? But sometimes they can be pretty accurate. So take what resonates out of this bowl. We'll see what comes out. Spirit, Libra Collective for the month of December. Who are we connecting with right now? Who do you want to connect with? What do you want to say? Ooh, those are big charms. Okay. Wow. All right. Like, see that red triangle? I don't know what the hell that is. I have no idea. Maybe you do, but I don't. Cupid's arrow here. There's an arrow. There's also, this arrow tells me of this setback is temporary, right? What do we always say with the arrows, right? When you pull an arrow back, where does it go? It has to go forward. So a temporary setback is happening for some of you, but it's going to move forward. There are two anchors here. So there's a couple of things that are coming through. I mean, it could be very obvious that somebody watching this has a boat or a ship or is this captain of a ship. There is a boat here. There is a sailboat. So who the hell knows? But this also, even more so, I feel has to do with this King and Queen of Pentacles here. That there is an anchor in their connection. It's very grounded and it's very secure, right? Even if things are chaotic at the moment, there's a groundedness to it. It's like a security blanket in a way, which again tells me that this is a more established type of love, a more connected couple. That's what I get with that, but there's other things obviously that would come out. 2 dolphins. Could talk about a pair in happiness, because it's usually, I have a card that has 2 dolphins on it and the main subject of it is happiness. So that could very well be. You could live where there are dolphins. I do. And that could be the connection. Or you could love dolphins. You could be a marine biologist. I don't know. But there's some stuff there. Or it could be nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right. So I talked about how there's possible dates coming in, right? That's usually my date charm. Like 2 people on a bike, enjoying a ride together. Take that how you will. That could be a very friendly date, or it could be a much different date when I talk about a ride. Okay. This channel just went way off the rails. Okay, so then we have an angel wing, which would tell me about Metatron here. Archangel Metatron. So that just reconfirms that card meaning and what was said in that. There's also a swan. My guides are pointing me to the idea of that leveling up of your consciousness this month for some of you. Actually, I feel like a lot of you, not just some, I feel like a lot of you might be having that happen. This is a dental mirror. I don't know the exact proper term, so if you're a dentist or a dental assistant, please don't yell at me. But you could very well be in the medical field, in dentistry. Somebody that you're connected with could be a dentist or a dental assistant, or just work in a dental office. My guides are saying for some of you to be careful how much sugar you eat this month. That wanted to come through. Then there is a squirrel on a little tree branch. I don't know what the hell that means. You can Google that. Maybe there's a special meaning for a squirrel. Oh, no. Hold that thought. Spirit, you're fast, but you're not that fast tonight, okay? I put it down, and then you tell me? No, I need to know before that. My guides just pointed me to the fact that this goes back to that 5 of Pentacles, where I kept saying about saving for a rainy day and not spending so much and like squirreling away, right? Like pinching your pennies a little bit more, just like the squirrel. Okay, that's the 5 of Pentacles there with the people that are dealing with a financial issue. That's what I'm hearing. There's a key here, which could talk about possibly moving house. Possibly renting an office or something having to do with a door. Okay, my guides are being really weird tonight. When I leave it super general like this, I love it at the same time though, because they come through with messages that I wouldn't normally talk about in any of my general readings. So I'm loving the fact that I'm doing this monthly reading, because I'm truly leaving it open to them to say whatever they want. And somebody, I'm supposed to say that somebody needs to check on their hair straightener or their iron or something that they left on. Please go and check. If you were just using it, please go and check that it's off. That's all that I needed to tell you. The red triangle, I don't know what that could mean. Maybe you do. Or maybe you want to Google it. I'm not sure. Okay. And do I have anything else? Oh yeah, I wanted to see what messages came through at my guides. Sorry. They're yelling at me. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Somebody's going to be adopting a cat this month. And it's going to be orange. Oh, that's so weird. I don't think you could hear that. But my dog just... Oh my God. What? Stop it. That was so weird. My dog, my dog just let out like this. She's quiet. When I tell you 24/7, this dog doesn't make a sound. She just, wow. I don't know if she understood or what the hell. I know that sounds weird, but my dog understands everything. I don't know what's going on, but she just let out a sound of like complete, like upset. She literally was just like a complete sigh. I don't know why, but it was right after I said the cat's gonna be orange and you're adopting a cat. And now that's very weird. That was out of nowhere. Okay, let me close my eyes again. Sorry. All right, Spirit, anything else for the Libra Collective for this month, please? The Libra Collective for the month of December. Be careful where you park this month. Be careful where you park. Read every sign where you park your car, because I just saw a boot on a tire. So just, you don't want that to happen. Just be careful. Anything else, Spirit? Sarah, the name Sarah just came through. October 17th just came through as well. Also Virgo just came through. Anything else, Spirit, for Libra Collective for the month of December? The month of December for Libra Collective. They keep showing me the word open, as in openness, like open your eyes, open your eyes, they keep saying. Okay, they just said, see the world through different eyes. Don't know what that could mean for you, but anything else, Spirit, before I close out? They said, yes, have a beautiful holiday, whatever you celebrate. You guys are so cute. Okay. Libra, this is all I have for you for the month of December. It looks like a very magical month, as it should be. And I think that if you watch this video over a second time, there may be some messages that were missed the first time. But there are definitely some things that are going to be going on. There's a lot around this card right here, I'm feeling. A lot around the world. Something having to do with the traveling and leveling up your consciousness, like I said, and closing out the chapters and just all of these amazing things. But it's going to be very magical. So at any rate, as always, please be well, stay safe, and take care. Bye.